Well, many adults may have not heard of this before, but children are keenly aware of it.
Especially those with red hair who are being picked on and hurt just because of their hair color. Suzanne Stratford joins us with more on this disturbing day. Suzanne?
Yeah, Bill and Tracy, it seems unthinkable that young people would be targeted and attacked simply because of their hair color. But it's happening across the country and around the world. And children are so upset by it. Some have even attempted or committed suicide.
I think it's just ignorant.
If there was a day where you could kick brunettes, everyone would be up in arms.
It's an outrageous concept promoted on the internet and carried out at schools and playgrounds across the country and around the world.
Well, I thought it was kind of terrible because you grow up as a redhead and people make fun of you already because you're different, and now there's a day to kick us.
It started several years ago and is actually called Kick a Ginger Day. A ginger being a person with red hair, light skin, and freckles. And ever since it took off, redheads in Canada, the UK, and all across the United States have fallen victim to the viciousness.
A group of boys and girls surrounded me, and they punched me in the arms and in the back.
My speech is entitled Ginger Kids.
The idea was spawned in a season 9 episode of South Park titled Ginger Kids.
It just seems like with this redhead kick a ginger day, it got a little out of control.
Some Facebook pages were designed to poke fun at gingers, and YouTube videos showed redheads being harassed.
Absolutely, I would classify that as a form of bullying.
Northeast Ohio psychologist and author Dr. Lori Stevick-Rust is extremely troubled by the taunting.
Creates a sense of maybe there really is something fundamentally wrong with me.
Causing deep-seated damage.
I was at the point where I nearly took my life. These kids would tell me that I should die at school almost every day.
Katana says the constant tormenting takes a toll.
Kids just seem to find the worst ways to point out something.
Something as simple as red hair, which is why a warning is going out to all families as Kick a Ginger Day 2013 approaches.
My protective instinct kicked in, and I said, I dare anybody to try to kick my ginger.
But Dr. Stevick-Rust says it's not just about protecting redheads, but talking and teaching all children empathy.
At a children's level, helping them see that everybody is different. And once you get part of targeting that person, there's a very good chance that next week you might be the person who's being bullied because they don't like your hair color or your eyes.
Empowering them to embrace diversity.
Because I'm really proud of who I am, and I like how I look.
Which is ultimately what saved Katana.
Everyone is perfect, and it doesn't matter if someone can't see that.
She hopes this Kick a Ginger Day is a dud, and that people finally see the hurtful stupidity in the concept.
Why would you physically abuse someone because of their hair color?
Absolutely a good question. Now, the day is coming up soon, Bill and Tracy, and Dr. Lori Stevick-Rust says if you're concerned, definitely, call your child's school, talk to the counselors, absolutely talk to your child. In some cases where the children have been bullied and picked on Kick a Ginger Day, the parents have pursued and succeeded in getting criminal charges filed against the perpetrators. And by the way, we did reach out to Comedy Central and South Park, but as of yet, we've not heard back from them.
It's just horrible to think this is going on. Suzanne, thank you. Well, some Big Apple residents